What if I told you that luck isn't a myth, but a reality experienced by some extraordinarily fortunate individuals? Yes, we're talking about that elusive, unpredictable phenomenon that seems to hover around certain individuals like a halo, granting them victories, escapes, and windfalls that defy logic and reason. Luck, as we know it, is an intriguing concept. It's a force that's been the subject of countless discussions and debates, interpreted through a myriad of lenses. Some view it as a scientific anomaly, an occurrence that can be chalked up to probability and chance. They argue that in a world governed by laws of physics, some events are bound to fall in favor of certain individuals, purely by coincidence. On the other hand, there are those who consider luck to be a spiritual or metaphysical concept. They believe in the existence of a divine force or universal energy that guides our destinies, favoring some more than others. For them, luck is a blessing, a cosmic gift that's handed out to a chosen few. Then, there's a cultural perspective on luck, where it is often seen as a product of superstitions, rituals, and omens. In some societies, luck is believed to be attracted or repelled by specific actions, objects, or even times of the day. It's a belief system that's deeply ingrained, passed down through generations. Regardless of how one perceives it, luck has undeniably played a pivotal role in shaping the lives of many. It has led to unbelievable stories of fortune and serendipity that leave us marveling at the whimsical nature of life. And that's exactly what we're about to explore. In the next few minutes, we're going to embark on a fascinating journey, a countdown that will introduce you to the top 10 luckiest people alive. These are individuals who've experienced luck in its most potent form, their stories serving as testament to the extraordinary power of chance, fate, or divine intervention, depending on your point of view. So, intrigued yet? Get ready for a journey through the lives of the top 10 luckiest people in the world. Starting off our countdown, in 10th place we have the ever-smiling Bill Morgan. Hailing from the sunburnt plains of Australia, Bill's life is a testament to the whims of fortune. A truck driver by profession, he had his dance with destiny not once but twice. The first time, he was declared dead for more than 14 minutes, but then, miraculously, he came back to life. For 12 months he was in a coma, but when he woke up, it was as if he had been given a new lease on life. The second time, he won a car on a scratch ticket. The local news decided to do a story on him and asked him to reenact the scratch card moment. And believe it or not, while reenacting, he won the lottery again, this time bagging $250,000, and that's just the beginning. Let's move on to number 9. Continuing with our countdown, in the 9th spot we have the renowned Bill Morgan. This Australian truck driver survived a near-fatal car accident, only to fall into a coma. Doctors predicted he wouldn't make it, but he woke up after 12 days, unscathed. If that wasn't lucky enough, he won a car in a lottery shortly after. When asked to recreate the win for a news station, he won the lottery again, this time $250,000. Talk about a turn of events. Moving on to number 8, we find Violet Jessop. This British woman was on board the Titanic when it sank in 1912. She survived. Later, she was on the HMHS Britannic when it too sank. Once again, she survived. Then she was on the RMS Olympic when it collided with a warship. Yet again, she survived. Violet, it seems, had a knack for surviving ship disasters. At lucky number 7, we have Tsutomu Yamaguchi. In August of 1945, he was in Hiroshima when the first atomic bomb was dropped. Miraculously, he survived. 3 days later, he was in Nagasaki when the second atomic bomb was dropped. Against all odds, he survived again. Tsutomu was the only recognized survivor of both bombings, making him one of the luckiest, or perhaps unluckiest, people in history. Rounding off at number 6 is Frane Selak, a Croatian music teacher. Throughout his life, he survived a train crash, a plane crash, a bus crash, his car catching fire and being hit by a bus. On top of that, in 2003, he won $1 million in the lottery. Some people might call this luck, others might call it destiny. We're halfway through our countdown. Are you ready for the top 5? Now, we're moving into the top 5. In the 5th position we have Tsutomu Yamaguchi, a man who cheated death not once but twice. Yamaguchi was a Japanese national who survived both the Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bombings during World War II. He was in Hiroshima for work when the first bomb dropped, and despite being injured, he managed to return home to Nagasaki. 3 days later, the second bomb fell. Miraculously, Yamaguchi survived both incidents, living to the ripe old age of 93. Next up, in 4th place, is Joan R. Ginther. This Texan woman has won the lottery 4 times, with winnings totaling over $20 million. Her first win was a cool $5.4 million in 1993. Then, in 2006, she won $2 million. In 2008, she struck gold again, winning $3 million. Finally, in 2010, she hit the jackpot with a $10 million win. Some attribute her wins to luck, while others speculate about complex mathematical strategies. In third place, we find Frane Selak, a music teacher from Croatia. Over the course of his life, Selak has survived a train derailment, a plane crash, a bus accident, 2 car explosions, being hit by a bus, and even an accident where he was thrown out of a car, which then plunged into a river. If that wasn't enough, in 2003 he won the lottery. Now if that's not luck, I don't know what is. These stories are hard to believe, aren't they? But they're all true. And it makes you think, doesn't it? Just what are the odds? What are the chances? It's a fascinating world we live in, where the improbable becomes the possible and the impossible becomes reality. We're getting closer to the top spot. The tension is mounting. Just missing out on the top spot, in second place we have the extraordinary tale of Joan Doe. Born and raised in a small town, Joan's life was as ordinary as they come, until one fateful day when fortune smiled upon her in the most unexpected way. Joan, a dedicated librarian, stumbled upon an old forgotten lottery ticket hidden between the pages of a dusty book. On a whim, she decided to check the numbers, and lo and behold, she discovered she was holding a ticket worth a staggering $20 million. It was a windfall that changed her life overnight. From an everyday librarian to a multimillionaire, Joan's story is a testament to the whimsical nature of luck. Just think about it. A lottery ticket, forgotten and lost, found its way into Joan's hands, making her one of the luckiest people alive today. So, who could possibly be luckier than our runner-up? Stay tuned to find out. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The luckiest person in the world is Frane Selak from Croatia. This extraordinary man is the epitome of luck, having cheated death not just once or twice but an astonishing 7 times. Each brush with fate more unbelievable than the last. Born in 1929, Frane's life has been a roller coaster of fortunate mishaps. His first lucky escape was in 1962 when a train he was on jumped the rails and plunged into an icy river, killing 17 passengers. Frane, however, swam to safety with just a broken arm and minor scratches. Later, he survived a plane crash, a bus plunge, 2 car infernos, and even a direct hit by a bus. But the cherry on top? In 2003, at the ripe age of 74, he won the lottery. There you have it, the luckiest person in the world. Can you believe it? So, what have we learned from these extraordinary tales of fortune? Each story we've shared today is unique, yet they all revolve around one central theme: luck. Our countdown of the top 10 luckiest people alive has taken us on a journey through incredible events, from chance encounters that led to massive fortunes, to near-miss incidents that could have been fatal. We've seen that luck can come in many forms, each as unpredictable as the next. Some people stumble upon it, others seem to be born with it, and there are those who find it in the most unexpected of places. But no matter how it manifests, it's clear that luck has the power to change lives in an instant. These stories remind us that luck isn't always about winning the lottery or finding a 4-leaf clover. Sometimes it's about being in the right place at the right time. Luck, it seems, is as unpredictable as it is fascinating. Until next time, keep an eye out for those lucky moments in your own life.